Classes were at an end. Everyone was scrambling to hand in their final assignments and hoped they scraped by into second year. Or maybe that was just me. I was not going to keep working in this endless loop of delusion and self-sabotage until I became lost in time to a career of scholastic defeat and insurmountable debt. I'd seen them. Glimpses of them when your mind wanders and lets slip the reality hidden in the cracks. I'd already had my do-over. Now, I did manage to get most things squared away, except my 2 areas of weakness, which, like all idiots, I put off till last and subconsciously hoped would just kinda go away. Those were, of course, life drawing and conceptual process. Life drawing never suited me very much. Fast, swooping motions, capturing the essence of a pose, sketching in giant and very quickly. No detail, no deeper meaning. Plus, I don't like getting messy. But you needed a certain amount of each type of pose to hand in for your year-end portfolio, so I had no choice. I would have to seek out an alternative source of bodies. Something rarely admitted to and only hinted at in coded flyers placed around campus. I would have to go to Extra Life. Now, as you may have guessed, Extra Life is extra life drawing classes held after hours, and they are packed with the more studious, artistically driven types and desperate procrastinators. Going there made me feel like I was in some kind of purgatory. It's dark and quiet, and it's late at night, and you feel wrong just for being there because you know you should have had all this work done already, but you don't, and you're just staring at this body, taking in all its detail while the clock winds down, and you're panicking to see all you can before the pose is stolen away from you and evaporates into nothing but memory, like some kind of sexual cult ceremony, like a Stanley Kubrick film or like the basement of a pizzeria or something, and you never wanted to end up there, but you just gotta do it because you don't want to end up shuffling around the hallways forever like the undead, or getting found out to be a failure by your friends and family or something, or choking yourself to death while you're working out at 2 a.m., but you just gotta do it, you know? And also, it's like, who the fuck are these people, am I right? No one from my class is here. Are they all on top of things? I can't be the only one struggling to stay above ground. How many of these people are even going to make it? How many will I never see again, never having learned their names, remembering them only when the veil shifts? Is that going to be me? My first year felt completely wasted. I had no friends, no direction, but I was not giving up. Just hand your work in, get something done. Next year is a fresh start. A rebirth. To these people, you might just be another face glimpsed between the cracks, but become something tangible, a better self, and condemn this pretender to your life into the ether of memory. With trepidation, I walked to my conceptual process class to retrieve my sketchbook and final grade. It was run, if you recall, by Mary and Hurricane Kathy, very nice ladies who rejected all of my ideas and didn't seem to appreciate my sense of humor very much at all. I just wasn't suited to that type of class. Sketching constantly, trying out ideas in different media. You know, the kind of kid that does well there. They're going through an entire Moleskine sketchbook every couple of months. I wished I were that, but I could just never seem to make it work. I was getting portfolio submission flashbacks all over again. Until I picked up my sketchbook and stared at it and didn't know what to make of it. Sketching and multimedia were just not my strengths, but I tried my hardest. I showed some kind of growth, I guess. Maybe I'd appeased those working from behind the veil, or they just thought it'd be funny to let me pass through. It could have been an elaborate practical joke. But I was not going to argue.